In the idyllic paradise of the Pacific Islands, tourism has long been a cornerstone of the economy, drawing visitors from around the globe with its pristine beaches, vibrant coral reefs, and rich cultural heritage. However, the looming shadow of climate change now threatens to disrupt this vital industry. In this video, we will explore the profound impact of rising seas and extreme weather on Pacific Island tourism and uncover the innovative steps being taken to safeguard its future. The Pacific Islands, renowned for their natural beauty, offer a unique allure to tourists seeking an escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life. But as global temperatures rise, the consequences are becoming all too real. Rising sea levels, a direct result of melting ice caps and thermal expansion of seawater, pose a significant threat to coastal resorts and infrastructure. In low-lying atolls, like the Maldives and Tuvalu, the encroaching ocean is already eroding beaches, undermining the very foundations of hotels and restaurants that line the shore. In some areas, seawalls have been erected in a desperate attempt to hold back the tide. But these are often only temporary fixes. As the sea continues its inexorable rise, the once idyllic beachfronts are becoming narrower, and in some cases, disappearing altogether, leaving tourists with less reason to visit. Extreme weather events, another hallmark of climate change, are also taking a toll. More frequent and intense cyclones are ravaging the islands, causing widespread destruction. In Fiji, for example, powerful cyclones have flattened resorts, damaged coral reefs, and disrupted transportation networks. Tourists, understandably, are reluctant to book vacations in areas that may be hit by such disasters. The loss of infrastructure not only affects the immediate tourist experience but also requires significant time and resources to rebuild, diverting funds away from further tourism development. Moreover, the warming oceans are causing coral bleaching, a phenomenon that is decimating the vibrant reefs that are a major draw for divers and snorkelers. Coral reefs, which support a rich biodiversity and provide a stunning backdrop for underwater exploration, are highly sensitive to changes in temperature. When the water gets too warm, the corals expel the symbiotic algae that give them their color and provide essential nutrients, turning them a ghostly white. In the Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia, which has a significant impact on tourism in the broader Pacific region, large sections have already been severely damaged by bleaching events. This not only reduces the aesthetic appeal for tourists, but also disrupts the entire marine ecosystem, leading to a decline in fish populations and other marine life that rely on the reefs for survival. Despite these daunting challenges, the Pacific Island nations are not sitting idly by. They are taking proactive steps to adapt and mitigate the impacts of climate change on tourism. One such measure is the development of sustainable tourism practices. Many islands are investing in eco-friendly resorts that minimize their carbon footprint. These resorts use renewable energy sources like solar and wind power to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. In Samoa, some hotels have installed solar panels on their rooftops, generating electricity to power guest rooms and facilities. This not only helps combat climate change, but also appeals to the growing number of environmentally conscious tourists who seek out sustainable travel options. Another crucial aspect is the restoration and protection of coral reefs. In the Philippines, local communities and conservation organizations are working together to plant coral fragments and establish marine protected areas. By carefully nurturing the corals and reducing pollution and overfishing in these zones, they hope to revive the reefs and maintain their ecological functions. This includes providing a habitat for fish and other marine species, as well as attracting tourists back to the underwater wonderlands. Some resorts are even offering guests the opportunity to participate in coral reef restoration activities as part of their vacation experience, adding an educational and conservation element to their stay. Infrastructure resilience has been improved. In the Cook Islands, new building codes and standards were implemented to ensure that the structure withstood stronger wind and storm surges. Resorts and public buildings are built using reinforced materials and elevated foundations to reduce the risk of flood damage. Furthermore, early warning systems for tropical cyclones and tsunamis are being improved and expanded for more timely evacuation and better response to disasters. This strengthens tourists and residents in the island, even in the face of extreme weather. In conclusion, while climate change presents a significant threat to Pacific Island tourism, there is still hope. Through a combination of sustainable practices, reef restoration, infrastructure improvements, and effective marketing, the region can adapt and continue to thrive. It is essential that the international community rallies behind these efforts, providing the support needed to safeguard the future of this iconic tourism destination. Let's work together to ensure that the Pacific Islands remain a paradise for generations to come, where tourists can continue to enjoy the beauty of nature and the warmth of the local culture.